Hey Aquarius, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are sort of looking at the positive and negative energy going on around you this week. Okay, so getting some very interesting messages so far. So we are using the Terra Lenormand to look at the positive energies. I do have the Red Hand Lenormand looking at the negative energies around you. I also do have here the Soul's Journey lesson cards, as well as a brand new deck. We've got the True Love Oracle. Okay, so it's got some gorgeous pictures. So as well, I'm very impressed with that deck. It's by Belinda Grace. Okay, but it is a brand new deck, so we're really enjoying using that one this week. But getting into it for you, I'm going to firstly draw the positive energies around you. Okay, Aquarius, positive energies around Aquarius this week, please. Okay, and we'll grab the negative energies out as well. Sometimes we are seeing a bit of flow through, with those. So I'm just sort of wanting to get them all out so that we can talk about them. Okay, negative energies around Aquarius this week, please. Wow, very interesting. I am definitely getting some crossover energy here. Can I just get one to clarify why that is coming out in the negative energy, please? Okay, right. Okay, so as the positive energy I've got here for you, I do have the anchor, which is followed by the bear. Okay, so in the positive energy, we are seeing straight away there that we do have the anchor. So that does talk about, like being stable and secure, dependable, durable energy, that particular one there. And it's you being very stable and secure in your own strength and your own power, your own boundaries, your own protection. Okay, being very stable in the way that you're protecting yourself. I feel like this is you standing strong and firm in your own boundaries and being quite powerful with the way that you are, nurturing yourself and protecting yourself. Okay, so the reason I sort of did get some clarity for the negative energy is we do also have the bear in the negative energy there, but as you can see, they're quite different. Okay, we've got the soft, gentle bear here in this deck, and then this bear is quite aggressive. But when I've clarified that there, I do feel as though that is talking about somebody else around you in the sort of the more negative aspects at this time. But the way that you can combat any negative energy, that's coming through from anyone around you is by standing strong and firm in your own boundaries and protecting your boundaries, not letting people walk all over you, so to speak, not letting anyone intimidate you. It's you nurturing yourself and looking after yourself and keeping yourself quite well guarded and, with a boundaries type thing, keeping yourself quite well guarded and stable in where you are. So it's very stable and secure, holding you in place with your own, not giving into others and not allowing them to push you around kind of energy, being quite firm and stable and steady, okay, with that particular energy. So that's the positive energy that you're in at this time, Aquarius, is that you are able to be quite firm and stable where you are with what you want, all those sorts of things. Okay, so don't let anyone sort of try to push you around or push you over, cross any boundaries with you this week. And you seem to be very very well adept at being able to, stand firm and not allow people to push you over this week, which we are sort of seeing that, people may actually try to use that against you this week with that same energy, the bear energy coming back through again. That may actually be someone may actually, I'm just getting this intuitively, that someone may try to tell you that you're being too guarded, that you're being too overprotective of yourself, but that is not the case. Stand firm and secure in your own guardedness. Okay, so you know that you're protective of yourself for a reason. You have these boundaries for a reason. But somebody, I feel that somebody is going to be trying to tell you that that's the reason that they're trying to turn that positive into a negative, and trying to make you doubt yourself when it comes to your own boundaries. Okay, and they're going to try to cross your boundaries by telling you that your boundaries are wrong. Okay, it is just, I'm getting that in just intuitively there. Seeing that same energy on both sides of the table there, it does sometimes bring a very interesting dynamic onto the table. So um, that was actually followed up with the ship. Okay. And that sort of lets us know that you standing firm and strong and stable within yourself, within who you are, within the way that you do protect yourself and have these boundaries for a reason, it is going to, start a brand new journey for you of some kind, a brand new adventure. For some of you, this definitely could be talking about travel. Okay, so if there is something where you're needing to stand firm and have your firm boundaries about where you will and will not travel to, that may be relevant for a couple of you there, Aquarius, that you sort of saying, no, I'm not going to travel there. That's too far. I don't want to travel that far. And you needing to hold that firm. If you've decided I'm not traveling that far, I'm not traveling that far. Okay, so just for some of you that may be relevant, but others of you, this is all about this part of this journey, for you to be able to stay secure and stable within yourself, and it will really help you. All your ships sort of come in, and you will see a flurry of adventure and fullness coming through, that this stability is actually going to help guide you through any rough seas that do come, because the ship and the anchor are part and parcel. The ship holds the anchor steady. Getting that backwards. The anchor holds the ship steady, through any rough storms. So if you want to start brand new journeys and move forwards in and go on these a journey, an adventure just within yourself, that anchor within you is to hold you steady, so that, no matter what storm comes your way, that you're not going to get swept away in the current. Okay. You know that you've got your clear direction and you're going there. Don't allow anyone to sort of throw you off course, because you've got your anchor, holding you firmly in your adventure, in your journey, your journey. I want to say, that you are on your own journey, and don't allow others to, steer you off course. All right, but then when it comes to the more negative energy, we do have the key. Okay, and that came through with the Tower. And then we do see that bear energy, which was clarified with the mountain energy. Okay, so straight away, there's somebody who is trying to cause you delays or challenges, obstacles, by telling you that your boundaries are too firm. You should let us push your boundaries out of the way so that we can, do this or that. But that's actually, they're trying to create an obstacle for you. They're trying to create a delay for you. They're coming across as a bit intimidating with them in that bear energy. They're actually crossing the line. They're trying to push your boundaries. They're trying to be a little bit aggressive, even, and intimidating with the way that they're coming through. Like I said, that bear energy here is very, very different to the bear energy we saw in your energy over there. you know, that beautiful, soft, little cuddly bear, and now we're seeing this roaring bear that wants to rip your face off. So this is someone who is being a little bit more aggressive and intimidating, in order to try to create obstacles for you. I do feel that they're very linked there, that this particular energy is trying to push your boundaries. Okay, they're trying to, cross those boundaries, and make things easier for themselves. That they are ultimately going to be causing obstacles and delays. If you do allow them to push your boundaries, they will be causing a lot of obstacles and delays for you with being able to, have that journey. That's that storm coming sort of vibe. That bear there is that storm, trying to, push your anchor out of the way so that they can let your ship run loose, which is sort of going to create a lot of problems and delays for you if you allow that. But with the key and the tower here, it does sort of let us know that, I feel as though this is part of this same message, that it's kind of someone trying to cross your boundaries to tell you, you're going to miss this opportunity. You're going to miss this opportunity. And because the key does talk about opening brand new doors, and it's someone trying to tell you that you're, that if you don't do this, if you don't do that, you're going to miss out on an opportunity, that door's going to close on you. That it really does feel as though that it's all part of this same message, and that someone is sort of coming to you saying you've missed opportunities. Because this definitely could be talking about missed opportunities from the past there with the tower there. But I really feel as though it's somebody just trying to create that doubt about, an opportunity. They're kind of, using this, trying to cross your boundary by telling you you're going to miss an opportunity. You're going to miss an opportunity. Is what I'm kind of getting from that. But the tower there too, what lets us know that it's, the tower can be very fought. Like, I get a lot of different information sometimes with this tower, and today it's actually coming through as, connected once again to that. You're going to miss an opportunity. The tower's going to fall. So it's feeling a little bit like the tarot tower card today, where it's coming through as, like something's going to, explode in your face. It's going to be like that tower just crumbles. They're trying to, whoever this person is, I feel like this is somebody around you in your energy that is kind of trying to create this fear that your tower will fall, that you're not going to be able to, build this as strongly as you want to, that you're not going to have this opportunity, you're not going to have this chance to build an opportunity, or that you've lost opportunities in the past that, could have built you up. It's coming through very odd. But yeah, ultimately, I feel like you're going to know when you're faced with this negative, energy. You are going to know, about this, because it's going to, the bears are going to clash. Okay, this person in their bear energy is going to make you feel that inner raw, that inner, I need to stand up for myself, that inner, this person's trying to push my boundaries, they're trying to push my buttons, they're trying to push me over, out of the way kind of energy. So I feel that your inner bear is going to come up to protect you, and it's going to clash a little bit with this person trying to intimidate you, or cross a boundary with you. But they seem to have very, defensive sort of tactics, where they're trying to make out that you're going to miss an opportunity, or that you are, going to have, doors slam in your face, and things are going to crumble around you if you don't take this opportunity, if you don't heed their advice, if you don't do what they say, kind of vibe is coming through. They are feeling very domineering, they're trying to control and have power over you. And it is, you know, ultimately, if you allow them to, it will cause a lot of obstacles and delays for you in you being able to, you know, start these new journeys, these new adventures for yourself, and steer your ship in the direction you need to for yourself. Okay, so whatever that means for you, I do feel for a lot of you Aquarius that you're going to know it when you see it, that this is something upcoming, that, you know, you are going to sense it, and you're going to sort of think back to this reading and go, that, okay, so it's going to kind of make sense. Maybe not today, but I feel as though it will make sense when it happens. Okay, and you'll understand exactly what this is all about once it starts to actually happen. But it does feel as though it's a little bit different for everyone. But I do feel that it is strongly related to somebody trying to sort of overpower you and push your boundaries this week. Okay, advice for Aquarius with this negative energy, please. Advice for Aquarius with this negative energy, please. Okay, so firstly, we do have friendship. All right, and that does say, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Okay, so if you do have this sort of situation popping up, don't be afraid to turn to a friend for advice. Don't be afraid to bring a third party into this situation to be like an objective person for this situation, okay, because they may be able to see things a little bit more clearly. All right, because what we're also seeing here is I do have the card of surrender. Okay, I can release my need to control, and I kind of feel as though when these bears clash, this is a bit of a clue for you. You kind of just say to this person, "Okay, I'll do what you say," and then you don't, and you don't allow your boundaries to be crossed anyway. But this is you sort of releasing your need to control, not facing. Okay, not the bear's not facing each other as both like this. Okay, so when your bear rears up to face this bear, not allowing yourself to be defensive, overpowering, trying to control the situation. I'm kind of getting that with that surrender card, your advice is to kind of just be like, I'm not going to let you push my boundaries, but okay, whatever, bye. You know, just kind of be like, okay, whatever. And allowing this person to think that you're surrendering, but you're not, if that makes sort of sense. Like allowing this person to think that they are in control. For I feel that you're, like, it's telling you that you don't need to control this situation in this manner. Okay, you don't need to be defensive or aggressive or intimidating yourself. You can just walk away. That you can say, okay, you're in control. Okay, bye. You know, I feel as though this is letting you know that for somehow the best way for you to hold your boundaries firm is to just not let them be crossed, and to walk away from the situation, and to surrender. So I feel as though it's like, you know, allowing this person to think that they've got control, and allowing them to think that these bear tactics are working, but really you're not taking that on board at all. You're surrendering your need to be behaving like this. You know, because the bear can go both ways, as we see with the dual card coming out. The bear definitely can go both ways, but it's allowing yourself to stay in this soft, tender, loving, protective bear energy, and not allowing yourself to move over into the defensive, arrogant, um, you know, intimidating bear energy. You don't need to match this energy. You can be this fuzzy little bear and still protect yourself, and protect your boundaries, and allow this person to just roar away. You know, allow them to growl at themselves for a month. You know, that's not your problem. You can surrender the need to, you know, control them. You don't need to control them. You only need to control yourself with this situation. Okay. But yeah, like we saw there, you know, there may be an objective third party who can come in and you know, make sure that that's not getting out of control, help you sort of stay strong and firm in your own energy there. But we'll have a look at the True Love Oracle as well. Okay. Positive energy around Aquarius this week, please. Positive energy for Aquarius. Yeah, so once again, we're seeing this negative bear energy, I suppose. We are seeing the distorted masculine. Okay, so this is the masculine. You can see here there's, you know, police, there's an army tank, there's, you know, a watch, there's, you know, the formal stuff. Like this person is in their distorted masculine, which is the, you know, it's not the divine masculine. Okay, it's the distorted masculine. So this person is, you know, showing the distorted bear energy, the distorted, it's not the true loving embrace energy. It's a energy here of chaos and needing power and needing to have control, and that trying to put their control on everyone else. So for some reason it's showing us that the distorted masculine is important for you to recognize that that's what this person is doing. They're being the unevolved masculine, which is, you know, yeah, about chaos and the need for power. And you know what, if you're acting in you know, an evolved divine way, you don't need that power. You are that power. Okay, you don't need to have control of everybody because you have control of yourself. Okay, so really focusing this week on you know, being the evolved version of the divine version of the bear rather than the unrefined version. Okay, so that's you know, if you've watched the masculine energy video I did do a few weeks ago, you know, you may know a little bit more about the divine masculine as compared to this unevolved masculine. You know, so it's basically with the unevolved masculine, it's kind of thinking about, you know, all the negative traits that mankind has, you know, masculine kind has, which is where wars start, which is where, you know, persecution comes from, things like that. Okay, this person is in that energy. You need to be in the divine energy of that. Okay, so you can still be in that masculine energy regardless of gender. Okay, you can still be in your masculine energy where you have power and control, but it's all coming from within you, not from needing to control external sources and needing to, you know, start chaos and start wars with every person that you come into contact with. Okay. And then totally unrelated to a majority of your reading here, although I am getting that it may be connected to this ship energy, this path that you are on regardless, this path that you're not allowing anyone to sort of steer you off, cross your boundaries for you steering that ship forwards, okay, and continuing on your own adventure, on your own journey in this life. We do have commitment. Okay, so commitment to yourself, first and foremost, Aquarius, commitment to your journey, your path in this life, with that ship there, not allowing these distorted masculines, these angry bears to change your path. Okay, staying committed to the truth, staying committed to the positive, staying committed to the divine energies within you. Okay, you know, so that commitment too, I do feel that for some of you, for maybe one or two of you, this is actually talking about there is a commitment on that ship. Okay, so on that path, on that journey that you're undertaking, if you stay on that path, there is a deep love commitment there for the taking in the near future as well. And it wanted to sort of pop its head up, but ultimately that's, you know, talking about that commitment to your truth, commitment to yourself, commitment to the journey that you are on. Okay, and staying strong and committed to yourself and your own boundaries. Okay, so not allowing anyone to chuck you off that path, and you know, try to, you know, they're trying to make you surrender, but you know what, if you surrender in a committed fashion to yourself, you're surrendering to, you know, I'm not going to let these external pressures, you know, affect me. I'm going to surrender my need to control anything externally. I'm going to just focus on my myself and my path, you know, you are sort of headed on the right track. Okay, so very, very interesting, Aquarius. Let me know, you know, if that resonates with a situation coming up for you this week. You know, I do hope to hear all about it. It's a very interesting. It's going to obviously play out slightly differently for everybody within the collective, but you know, the main thing for you is to stay committed to your truth and yourself. Okay, your boundaries keeps coming back through as well. But more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. But hopefully I'll see you all again soon.